You know? All right, Shalom. We start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem, Rakakadash.
double honors to the apostles, double honors to the elders of Great Millstone. Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, B'raka Thumb to the hopeful elect. Shalom, Shalom. We the brothers of the Great Millstone here in St. Louis on Washington and 6th Street, here to prophesy the downfall of America and to proclaim the kingdom of our Lord Yahweh, who is God, and Yahweh Shai, who you all call Jesus.
That's right.
Because if you're not watching the times, which you should be, you should understand that great calamity and destruction is coming upon this whole earth, including the city of St. Louis.
That's right.
Because St. Louis is a wicked ass place full of debauchery, adultery, idolatry, murders. You can't trust anybody, man. Niggas love pork. So for all you niggas who want to go to Sugar Fire, you're going to be caught up in a nuclear fire, man.
That's right.
You know? And you can drive by and look at us as clowns all you want, but who's going to look foolish when you being burnt up, man? Who's going to look foolish when you have martial law troops running after you? Who's going to look foolish when Esau putting you in concentration camps and putting RFID microchips in you, which is the mark of the beast? And so we gonna go just into the destruction of Jake starting off. Go ahead with that Zechariah for me, brother.
This is the book of Zechariah, chapter 13, and verse 1. In that day there shall be a fountain open to the house of David and to the inhabitants of Jerusalem for sin and for uncleanliness. And it shall come to pass in that day, said the Lord of hosts, that I will cut off the names of the idols out of the land.
Jesus, Allah, niggas do Jeff Fort, Larry Hoover, wicked street niggas. These are idols to these people, man. They even idolize they self.
Yep.
You know? So when you see the action of these people and you realize that us Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans are God's chosen people, that's a slap in the face of the Most High, man. Here you are, you made the most greatest, most influential people, smartest, but you wanna bow down to a cobblestone.
That's right.
You wanna sing praises to Jesus Christ, man. Go ahead, brother.
And they shall no more be remembered. And also I will cause the prophets and the unclean spirit to pass out of the land. And it shall come to pass that when any shall yet prophesy, then his father and his mother that begat him shall say unto him, Thou shalt not live, for thou speakest lies in the name of the Lord, and his father and his mother that begat him shall thrust him through when he prophesied.
Man, these people don't know the Lord, man. They don't know the Lord. Y'all don't know Yahweh Shai, man.
That's right.
Y'all know God and Jesus. God and Jesus ain't gonna save y'all, man. Because how many years has our people been praying to Jesus and shit getting worse, man? As we were just speaking on before camp, you got a whole tent city across from the Edward Jones Dome. I don't know what they call it now.
Yeah.
But it's a whole tent city, man. Years ago, it wasn't like that. Years ago, this city was actually, I wouldn't even call it good. I don't want to say nothing good about it. But it's getting worse and worse.
It wasn't impoverished as it is now.
So any logical person has to think, okay, if we've been calling on Jesus for so long and things are getting so worse, we gotta switch something up.
Right.
You would think. But hey, niggas continue to do these things because it gives them freedom to do wickedness, man.
Right.
Jesus don't tell you not eat pork. Jesus don't tell you don't commit adultery. They say come to church as you are, man. And imagine how many wicked niggas went to church this morning, man, because we prophesying on a Sunday. How many wicked niggas did some bullshit on Saturday and went to church on Sunday? But that's Christianity, man. Go ahead, brother.
Verse 4. And it shall come to pass in that day that the prophet shall be ashamed every one of his vision. When he hath prophesied, neither shall they wear a rough garment to deceive. But he shall say, I am no prophet, I am an husbandman, for man taught me to keep cattle from my youth. Jumping down to verse 8, and it shall come to pass that in All the land, said the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die.
Right, and that's going into 2/3 of the house of Israel. Now let's describe the characteristics of 2/3 niggas, man. They sag their pants, smoking weed is top priority, doing lean, drinking lean, popping perks, scheming, yeah, scams.
Adultery.
If you a scamming nigga, fuck you, man.
Right.
That's some weak shit, man. People work hard. I mean, even though some people, work in vain, but still here you want to sit your crusty ass up and want to get on Tor browsers, what they call cracking cards and shit. Fuck you niggas for that, man. We're going back, scamming niggas, adultery, as we mentioned, want to pop another man's wife. That's homosexual, man.
Yeah.
Here you are, so worried about what another man doing with his woman. You don't even want to get your own. You say, no, I want, what you say, I want Red's money. I want his girl, man. You don't know what kind of freak shit they do.
Yeah.
But you say, I want some of that, man? Niggas weird, man.
But the third shall be left therein.
And those are the ones who are going to receive the salvation, man. Those are men, women, children who are what you call blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans. They're actually going to hear the truth. They're going to believe the truth. And they're going to do the works that the truth requires. If you a man, you prophesying or you supporting the ministry, because we know not everybody's a prophet, but you still going to be involved, man. You're not just going to sit on your ass, man.
Right.
Because salvation has to be earned, man. Nobody's just going to get salvation just say, oh, I'm an Israelite. That's what Jake think. No, man. This thing is not easy. Women, support their man and things like that. But end of the day, it's more killings than salvation, man. A lot of you wicked niggas who think this life is simple, you gonna find out.
Right.
Yeah.
Go ahead, brother. No, go ahead with yours.
The 2nd Esdras 4 and what was that? 30.
Sorry, 30.
The 2nd Esdras 4 and 30. If thou didst so much hate thy people, yet shouldest thou punish them with thine own hands. Now when I had spoken these words, the angel that came to me the night afore was sent unto me and said unto me, hear me, and I will instruct thee. Hearken to the thing that I say, and I shall tell thee more. And I said, speak, O my Lord. Then said he unto me, thou art sore troubled and mind for Israel's sake.
Right, because even though we talk so hard on Jake, us doing this, us preaching this word is a sign of love. You have people that say they so-called Israelites, but won't go out to the highways and byways, man. Even though we not here for niggas, but this is still a opportunity for niggas. This is the greatest opportunity on earth, and niggas gonna eat fucking pork, man.
Right.
Across the street. But that's the simplicity of niggas.
Yeah.
Even though, like we said, we do this out of a sign of love. Go ahead, bro.
Right. And if I can say, you talk to a regular Jake about eating pork, they think it's nothing wrong with it, but the Lord look at that as a sin worthy of death.
Yeah,
because in Isaiah 66, the 15th verse, the Lord said that He was going to destroy people that eat pork in fire.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, you might think that it's not that serious, but it is serious.
Right.
Yeah,
that's right. Because you had in the story of Eleazar, he didn't even want to see, because they offered him to eat pork. He didn't even want to have the image or act like he was eating it. Because other Israelites, man, just eat some chicken or something, act like it wasn't. No, he was like, I don't even want the idea of me eating that thing to be shown to the congregation.
Yeah, he had integrity.
God.
He was worried about his name, and that's how brothers got to be. They got to worry about their relationship with Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai.
Right.
And stand for something.
Right.
Because niggas don't stand for nothing no more.
Oh,
The only thing they stand for is wickedness.
yeah, that's why you have that, it's a theme amongst niggas called backdooring. When basically you have, somebody you cool with and you snake them, man.
Right.
Where's the integrity in that? Where's the honor in that? You can't be a stand-up guy turning your back on your so-called friends, man. But there's no honor and integrity amongst niggas. But go ahead, brother.
This is verse 33. It says, and I said, speak on, my Lord. Then said he unto me, thou art sore troubled and mind for Israel's sake. Lovest thou that people better than he that made them?
We don't, man. We don't love niggas more than Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Go ahead, bro.
And I said unto Salaki. Okay, verse 34. And I said, no, Lord, but of very grief have I spoken, for my reins pain me every hour, while I labor to comprehend the way of the Most High and to seek out part of his judgment.
Hey, we can't do that though, man. But he was, what did he say? Go back to the part where he say he was grief.
Let's see. Okay, verse 33. And I said, speak on, my Lord. Then said he unto me, thou art sore troubled and mind for Israel's sake. Lovest thou that people better than he that made them? And I said, no, Lord, but of very grief have I spoken.
Right.
For my reins pain me every hour, while I labor to comprehend the way of the Most High,
Right.
and to seek out part of his judgment.
Right. And that's sometimes we get in that spirit, man. Because as we mentioned, we got love for our people. We hate seeing our people fucked up, man. That's why we get so passionate on when we do come out to the streets or do these videos, because we tired of the wickedness, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't stay out here, but I'm tired of visiting St. Louis and see my grandmother eating pork, man. I mean, hey, she probably a 2/3, that's okay, but the sight of that is irritating, bro. You got it, brother.
That's right.
This is Isaiah chapter 1 and verse 1. The vision of Isaiah the son of Amos, which he saw concerning Judah and Jerusalem in the days of Uzziah, Jotham, and Ahaz, and Hezekiah, kings of Judah. Hear, O heavens, and give ear, O earth, for the Lord has spoken. I have nourished and brought up children, and they have rebelled against me.
Now, why did he say that? Because our nation, we went into captivity in Egypt. And we says he nourished and brought up children. He's speaking on how he delivered us with a mighty deliverance. And he gave us a highly regarded name amongst all nations, man.
That's right.
Because he put us on top. Here we are, I think in the time of going into Egypt, we were only 70 people. But we get exalted to this high number. You know, as it says in Exodus, we spoiled the Egyptians on the way out. We spoiled the richest country on the planet Earth at the time.
Right.
We say that's him nourishing and bringing up children. Also, giving us the law. That's the ultimate nourishment. Fuck all the gold and shit. Having the law, statutes, and commandments, and the way of life. That's nourishment.
And if I may add, that's what separated us from the rest of the nations, man. That's what made us holy.
Yeah.
Verse 3. The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib. But Israel does not know, my people does not consider. You know, like every nation of people, for the most part, know who they go back to. But Israel, we believe we everybody else. We believe we Africans, you know, or whatever the case may be, Asiatic man, all this. Our people want to be attached to everything but what the Lord called us, man, and that's Yasharallah.
Okay.
You know,
Right.
And how is it that the Lord says that the ox knoweth his owner? These is dumb animals, man.
Right.
These dumb animals. And the ass is master's crib. But Israel does not consider that they are the children of the Most High, man.
Right.
If they did, they would know that they are directly binded and in contract with the Heavenly Father with his law, statutes, and commandments, man. That's the reason we in this condition, man. 'Cause our people forgot all that. They don't consider, man. Then you have the whorehouses called churches around here that further lead them astray, man.
That's right.
They don't tell them the truth about the scriptures, man.
Okay.
And how they are the Lord's chosen people.
Yeah, you had that movie Black Panther that came out. You had Negroes that talking about they was Wakandians.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, they used to do that up in Kansas City. We'll be at camp niggas will drive by screaming Wakanda forever, man. And
Yeah.
Yahweh Shem Yahshua go kill you niggas for that, man.
See,
Yeah.
the Most High killed the Black
Chadwick
Panther.
Boseman,
Yeah.
he
Con.
killed the star of the show.
Yeah, and
So what
hey,
more you wicked niggas following, man?
and Chadwick Boseman, hey, he knew he was an Israelite, cause you know he had the elder up in Chicago that did a video.
Yeah, Yaki.
Yeah,
Go ahead, bro.
Continuing on in Isaiah chapter 1, verse 4. A sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity.
What is that? What does that word laden mean? It means covered.
Yes,
Covered in iniquity.
layers.
yeah,
And that's heavy in every major city where Jake is in that. Big towns, small towns, covered in iniquity, man.
right.
Your grandma, like I said, eat pork. Your cousin commit adultery. You know what I'm saying? Your other cousin sell drugs. Your uncle work for the police office. It's just, you know, when they back when they had them Nickelodeon game shows, they had the slime and shit.
Oh, yeah.
These niggas is covered in that shit, man. We're gonna say, go ahead, bro.
Sick. This is a
Hey,
good
hey,
analogy. All right.
A seed of evildoers,
Yeah.
children that are corrupters. They have forsaken the Lord. They have provoked the Holy One of Israel into anger. They are gone away backwards.
Backwards.
Verse 5, why should ye be stricken anymore? Ye will revolt more and more. The whole head is sick and the whole heart faint.
Right. Because transatlantic slavery, it was a gruesome act, man. And that's a powerful and mighty act. For you to take one group of people and move them to a whole nother side of the earth and put them in slavery, that's a powerful act. But even after that, niggas still don't want to get right, man. Like, fathom that, bro. Niggas got killed. Niggas had all kind of gruesome things. They got their balls and rods cut off.
Man.
Rape, gator bait, shark food, as his brother said, man.
Yeah.
All kind of gruesome stuff. But niggas still don't hearken like, okay, why did this happen to us?
Right.
But that's what it said. Why